Hello everyone, today we are starting a new topic, parabola of the chapter conic sections. Okay, now what is this parabola? For that I have drawn a figure, and parabola is the set of all those points which are equidistant from a fixed line and from a fixed point. That means if I say B1 P1 is equal to P1F, again B2 P2 is equal to P2F, B3 P3 is equal to P3F. So similarly I have taken the points B4 P4 is equal to P4F, B5 P5 is equal to P5F, B6 P6 is equal to P6F, and B7 P7 is equal to P7F. Now these points, that means the points which are satisfying this type of condition, those points I am joining. That means I am taking the locus of all those points, and that will give me a structure or a figure which is called parabola. Okay, so this shape is known as parabola shape. Okay, so set of all those points which are equidistant from a fixed line and from a fixed point. This point is not on the line. Okay, now the fixed line which I have taken, the fixed line is called the directrix. Is called the directrix, and the fixed point is called the focus of the parabola. Focus, that is this F is called the focus of the parabola, and the fixed line, this L, is called the directrix of the parabola. Now the word parabola has been split into two, that is para and bola. Para means for and bola means throwing. That means when you throw a ball in the air, the shape which is formed, a ball is thrown in the air, the shape which is formed is called parabola. Okay. So as discussed earlier, this is the fixed line which is called directrix, and this is the fixed point which is called focus. Now the line which is passing through the focus and is perpendicular to the directrix. This line is perpendicular to the directrix and it is passing through the focus. This line is called, actually it is the axis. This is called the axis of parabola. The line which is perpendicular to the directrix and passing through the focus is called the axis of parabola, and the point where the parabola touches the axis is called the vertex. That is the point of intersection of the parabola with the axis is called the vertex of the parabola. Next topic is standard equations of parabola. You have four types of parabolas. Now we are here studying the simplest form of the parabola, and the parabola equation of parabola is simplest when the vertex is at the origin. Vertex is at the origin, and the axis of parabola is either the x-axis or the y-axis. So first, so you can have four orientations, four types of parabolas. Two I have drawn here, that is either it can be right side, facing towards the right side, facing towards the left side, or facing towards the upside, facing towards the downside. Okay, this is the first one, which is your basic one. That is y square equal to 4ax. This is the equation of the parabola, y square equal to 4ax. Here you can see the vertex is at the origin 0, 0. Focus is a comma 0 because it is on the x-axis, positive x-axis. The coordinate will be something comma 0. So it is a comma 0 as the focus F. And the equation of directrix, actually directrix, this line and the focus will have the same distance here, right? So this is A, this distance is A, means here also it is A, but in the negative direction. That's why the equation has become x equal to minus A. So the focus is A comma 0 means at that time the equation of directrix will be x equal to minus A, and the equation of the parabola is y square equal to 4ax, and the axis of symmetry, that is axis of the parabola, is x-axis. What do you mean by axis? This is the thing which is dividing the parabola into two symmetric parts. Two symmetric parts have been formed by this x-axis. So this is acting as the axis of symmetry or axis of parabola. Okay. Now next is y square equal to minus 4ax. So here you have positive. Here the only change is you have a negative sign, but the form is same, that is y square equal to 4ax, in which you have a negative sign also. Now that determines that the parabola will be faced towards the left side of the axis, that is of the x-axis itself. If it is y square equal to, the axis of symmetry will be the x-axis, okay, and it is towards the left side. Now you can see, if it is in the left side, the focus is here in the negative side, and in the negative x direction you have the coordinate to be minus a comma 0. Again you have the same distance, this distance and this is same, so that the equation of the directrix will become x equal to a, positive a. Okay, focus is having negative sign, directrix is having positive sign. Here focus is positive, directrix will have a negative sign. And the axis of symmetry is same for this also, that is the x-axis. Vertex is again 0, 0. The other two forms are x square equal to 4ay and x square equal to minus 4ay. So when you have x square equal to 4ay, the graph or the equation of the parabola will be facing upwards like this, okay, and the focus will be, again it will be on the y-axis, the vertex is at the origin, y-axis the point will be of the form 0 comma something, so we are taking the focus as 0 comma a. Now at the same distance here downside you have the equation of directrix, so that directrix will be of the form y is equal to negative a, because it is in the negative y-axis. Here you have a the distance is same, here itself a, but this is in the negative side, so you have y equal to minus a as the equation of directrix. Okay, and the axis of symmetry, you can just see this y-axis is splitting it into two symmetrical parts, so that y-axis is the axis of symmetry or axis of parabola. In the second case, you have x square equal to minus 4ay, that means the figure or the graph of the parabola will be facing downwards. The focus will be 0 comma again minus a, because it is negative direction, and the equation of directrix will be again same distance here, so you will have y equal to a. It is in the positive side, so it is y equal to a. Okay, and the axis of, again axis of parabola will be y-axis, because it is splitting the graph into two symmetrical parts, and the origin is the vertex itself. Okay, for all the four cases you have the vertex to be the origin 0, 0. Clear? Hope this will help you. That is equation of the parabola, all the four equations, correspondingly the focus, equation of directrix, axis of parabola, graph of the parabola. Okay, the four things you have to study that will help you to do problems. Now we are starting with the derivation of the standard equation of parabola, and we are dealing or deriving the formula of y square equal to 4ax. We have 4, in which first one we are deriving. Okay, we have taken the figure as this. That means let f be the focus, and this line L is the directrix. Okay, now we are taking this M as the point on the directrix, such that FM is perpendicular to L. Okay, FM is a line which is perpendicular to the directrix. Now again, this O, you can see O, this is actually a point on the parabola, so we can say that this is acting as the vertex of the parabola. Again we will take this as the origin. Okay, origin. Now this origin, this point O will be acting as the midpoint of FM. That means O bisects the line FM, line joining FM. Or you can say FO will be equal to OM. Okay. Now we are taking this length, that is the length distance between the directrix and the focus, this much length, as 2A. Okay. That is, you can say FM is equal to 2A. Now if FM is equal to 2A, then we can say that the point focus will be a comma 0, and equation of the directrix will be x equal to minus a. Okay, this will be the equation of the directrix. That means we are considering the parabola with focus a comma 0 and whose equation of directrix is x equal to minus a, where this a is greater than 0. We are taking the positive side, so it is greater than 0. Okay, here a is greater than 0. Now we are just extending this MO to meet at x, so that OX is acting as the x-axis and the line perpendicular to OX, which is OY, is acting as the y-axis. Now we are just starting with a point on the parabola. Let P of x comma y be any point on the parabola such that, what is the property of the parabola? Such that from that point, since it is a point on the parabola, this distance and this distance should be same. That is, the distance to the fixed line and distance to the fixed point should be the same, such that PF is equal to PB. Now we'll talk about what will be the coordinate of B, because already we know point F is a comma 0 and P is taken as x comma y. Now we need the coordinate of B. Now since B is on this line, its equation is x equal to, this distance is a. So you will have the x coordinate as negative a, because it is in the left side, negative x-axis, so it is minus a. X coordinate will be minus a, and again this point is lying on this line BP and its y coordinate is taken as y. So here also you will have y. That means the coordinate of B will be minus a comma b. Sorry, minus a comma y. Now you have all the three coordinates, so we can just substitute the values and find out what is PF and PB means. You are just finding out the distance formula we will use. Okay, here B will be minus a comma y. Remaining all you have, F is given here, F is taken, and P is also there. Now B is there. Okay, so what will be PF? By distance formula, PF means, you just see there, PF means x minus a the whole square. So root of x minus a the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to, what will be PB? Root of x minus a the whole square plus y minus y the whole square, right? So here you are getting root of x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to root of x plus a the whole square. The remaining will be 0, y minus y 0. So this much, right? Now we are squaring both sides in order to remove the root of. So that squaring, you will get x minus a the whole square plus y square is equal to x plus a the whole square. Expanding, x square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square is equal to x square plus 2ax plus a square. So plus a square on both sides gets cancelled, x square again get cancelled. Now you have y square here, and this is negative, minus 2ax will go there as positive. So you are getting y square is equal to 2ax plus 2ax, which is 4ax. Here your a is greater than 0. So you got the equation of the parabola. If P of x comma y is a point such that PF equal to PB, you are getting y square equal to 4ax. Now conversely, if P of x comma y is satisfying the equation y square equal to 4ax, we have to show that it is just satisfying this condition PB equal to PF in order to say that P is a point on the parabola, right? So what we are doing is, conversely suppose P of x comma y satisfies y square equal to 4ax. Okay, so now what we are doing is, we have to prove that PF is equal to PB. That means that is a condition for the parabola. So PF equal to, according to the definition, that is your distance formula, what you will get, P is x comma y and F is again a comma 0. So PF is x minus a the whole square plus y square. Now since P satisfies the equation, we can just replace the value of y square with 4ax. So that you will get root of x minus a the whole square plus 4ax. Expanding, you will get x square plus a square minus 2ax plus 4ax, which is equal to root of x square plus a square plus 2ax. which is root of x plus a the whole square, right? And this is same as actually root of x minus of minus a the whole square plus y minus y the whole square. That means this is your PB. So starting from PF, we have got it to be PB, that is PF equal to PB. Therefore, we can say that P is a point on the parabola. Okay, so it is a if and only if statement. That means if you have a point on the parabola, it will satisfy the condition. If a point is satisfying the condition, it will be a point on the parabola. Okay, so these are the observations which you get from the equation. When you see the equation, what are they? If the equation has a y square term, then the axis of symmetry will be along x axis, that is opposite to that. If you have y square equal to, then the axis of symmetry will be x axis for both. Okay, y square equal to 4ax and y square equal to minus 4ax. Then if the equation has an x square term, then the axis of symmetry is along y axis. That means if you have x square is equal to 4ay or x square equal to minus 4ay, then the axis of symmetry will be along y axis, upward or downwards. So axis will be y axis. Okay, now again axis of symmetry is x axis if it is given. Then you can say that the parabola, the shape of the parabola, where it will be facing, the parabola will be opening to the right side if the coefficient of x is positive. That means y square equal to 4ax. Okay, and because for axis of symmetry along the x axis, you have two cases. Either it can be to the right side or it can be to the left side. Now how will you know that whether it is right side or left side? How? That is, if the coefficient of x is positive, then it is right side. If the coefficient of x is negative, then it is left side. Again, axis of symmetry along y axis, if it is, then you have two cases. Either it can be upwards or it can be downwards. Upwards means the coefficient of y will be positive and downwards means coefficient of y will be negative. That is, if it is x square equal to 4ay, then parabola opens upwards, and if it is x square equal to minus 4ay, then the parabola is downwards. Okay. Now next thing is lattice rectum. What do you mean by lattice rectum? It is a line segment which is perpendicular to the axis of parabola, axis of symmetry. That is, this is the axis of symmetry for this parabola, and it is perpendicular to the axis of symmetry, and it should pass through the focus. It should be passing through the focus, and its endpoint should lie on the parabola. So this is the lattice rectum. It is perpendicular to the axis of symmetry. That means like this, and it is passing through the point, that is focus, and its endpoints lie on the parabola. Okay, so in order to find out the length of the lattice rectum, this will be the length of the lattice rectum. Okay, now again we know that axis of parabola is also known as axis of symmetry. That means it can divide the this is dividing this into two symmetrical parts. That means this length will be same as this length. So we have to first find out what is this much of length, and its twice will give you the total length of the lattice rectum. Now how to find out the length of the lattice rectum? First we have taken a figure, that is y square equal to 4ax parabola, and its focus is f, which is a comma 0. This is the directrix L. Again, on the x-axis, it is this directrix is touching at M, and one more point is taken C. Now, according to the property of the parabola, we know that the fixed line and the fixed point, from these two, when you get the distance to be equal, those set of points, when you join, you will get the parabola. So that from here we can say that AC should be equal to AF, right? AF equal to AC. Okay, now what about AC? AC will be same as FM. AC will be same as FM, and FM. Again, this is a comma 0 means this much is A. This much is A. This will also be A. So that FM is equal to 2A. That means you got AF, which is equal to AC, is equal to 2A. And we have already discussed that the twice of AF will be AB, right? And AB here is determining the length of the lattice rectum. So AB will be twice of AF. That means you are getting 2 into 2A, which is 4A. Therefore, the length of the lattice rectum is equal to 4a, and this length is same for all the four equations of the parabola. That means for y square equal to 4ax, again 4a, for y square equal to minus 4ax also 4a, for x square equal to 4ay again 4a, and for x square equal to minus 4ay also you have the length of the lattice rectum to be the same, which is 4a.